Hey, you guys, welcome to this week's The Boys and Me podcast, where we are celebrating Mark's favorite holiday of the year, March Madness. And I can guarantee that this episode is nothing but pure madness. Well, friends. Guess what time of year it is? It is Mark's favorite holiday.
Yes, it is.
It is March Madness, baby.
Better than Christmas for Mark.
And in honor of that, we are going to have a very March Madness themed episode. But don't you worry, we will be pulling in a lot of country music as well. So we're just going to start right at the top. And we are going to tell the dear fans of Sawyer Brown. Now, a lot of you that have been around for a while know, number one, why I am wearing this shirt. R.I.P. Vanderbilt, that is where I went. We had, I think, arguably the greatest game that we will see in the tournament this year, but also
it was one of the best games.
It was great.
Devastating.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
Gosh, that was brutal. And for other fans, they probably know why you are wearing a UCF Knights hat.
Yes, go Knights.
But for those of you who do not know, Mark, you actually played for the team
Yes.
on your hat.
Yeah.
And that is where...
UCF.
Would you say
UCF, yeah.
Would you say that is where your love of basketball stems from, or was that a?
Well, I think my love of basketball stems from, being, young. I started playing when I could walk. I was, dribbling a basketball, and my grandfather put a goal in my backyard and dug a hole and put a goal up for me. So, yeah.
Now, do you remember like the first instance of like you watching a basketball game or seeing something on TV, or was it truly like you loved the game so young you don't even remember like what got you into the game?
I don't know. We were really big Kentucky fans growing up,
Oh,
very
so
big.
it's just in the blood.
Yes. So all of my folks are from Kentucky. And in fact, I think I am the only person in my immediate family that wasn't born in Kentucky.
So you weren't born in Kentucky, but you were born with the metaphorical
Yeah.
basketball in your
yeah,
hand.
your first words weren't mom and dad, it was go big blue.
Well, let's talk about your time at UCF. What kind of teammate were you? Were you a vocal leader, grinder, a quiet killer?
Oh, I personally cannot wait for the answer to this.
Well, what would you say? Because you were there.
I was there. So, what were my options again?
Vocal leader,
Nope.
grinder,
Possibly.
quiet killer.
Let's go with grinder.
I would have been.
Mhm.
I was a grinder. Yeah.
Okay.
And
now-
that was also a great team with an incredible coach and some incredible players on there.
We
So,
had a great basketball team. Yeah.
and an iconic coach.
Iconic
Coach.
Torchy Clark.
Yeah.
And he's got a book out that
Yes.
Bo, his son,
Mhm.
wrote a book on Torchy.
Yep.
And Bo was my teammate,
Mhm.
and Torchy Clark was our coach.
So
Yeah.
iconic. Now, did the game day nerves feel anything like pre-show nerves?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. For me, yeah. He's never played.
I was going to say,
He has
I'm trying
never
to think back,
played an
'cause-
athletic.
Well,
When-
Hobby, that isn't your jersey back there?
but when I worked in the concession stand, I'm trying to remember, it was a little bit like a
when you would play checkers.
by myself. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
I actually want to. I want
The
to.
answer is probably never to whatever you're about to ask me. Have I played? No.
Okay, well, this next question is directed at Mark. However, I'm going to switch it over
Wait,
to Hobie.
Okay.
wait.
Mhm.
Didn't you keep stats?
No. I literally worked the concession stand, man. Somebody's got to bag the
Glenn
popcorn.
kept stats.
Glenn, my brother kept stats.
Yeah, Glenn kept stats.
Which makes
Yeah.
so much more sense.
I don't know why that's not on his resume, but he did.
should be.
It should be.
Okay, now this is directed at Mark, but again, I'm going to switch it over to Hobie.
Okay.
Did you ever think Mark would stay in sports versus go into music?
Oh yeah, because high school, we had great basketball teams,
Mhm.
and Mark was, I was in the concession stand. I saw the games. He was a great player, so I would have been more likely to think, oh, he's going to keep playing ball.
I'm teeing you up to tell the story of what you thought when he walked into the Pizza
But
Hut.
see, there's
and you
what
didn't say
no,
it.
but that's because what I thought versus the story he tells are completely different.
Well, it's the same about the Bon Jovi story. You always have told over the years.
That's only one word I changed in that
Okay,
story.
all right.
I've added one word
No.
that's an embellishment. But honestly, when he came in, I was surprised that he was writing songs, but it wasn't like because I had not known him to be.
Because you knew him as a sports guy.
I knew him as a sports guy. I like the way you're presenting
Hey,
it.
you can call me a jock.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sure. Yeah.
Dad, did you ever think that you would have a career in music, or did you always think it was going to be sports?
I always thought it was going to be sports. Now, I knew at some point I was going to run out of DNA. So my thought was to go into coaching. This was, what my original thought was.
And thus you're wearing coach's shorts all the time
No.
back in that era.
No.
Yeah. I
No.
think between 78 and
Stop.
80,
Stop.
maybe you didn't wear
Stop.
them to church, but every other time I ever saw you, you were in
Stop.
coach's shorts.
God.
You know?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring it back. What was harder, Dad, earning minutes in college basketball or earning your shot in music?
Oh, definitely basketball.
I was going to say,
I was
yeah.
on a really good team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had 3 All-Americans on our team.
Yep.
So yeah, I was looking for my minutes in the second half when we got like 30 points ahead.
Mhm.
Now, Hobie.
That's
these are some-
no, that's the same for me. Yeah. I'm looking for my minutes right towards the end of the game.
Okay, these are some for you.
Okay.
Do you think there are noticeable things about Mark that he took from basketball that still show up in Sawyer Brown?
Yeah, but it would almost be a serious answer. I think he is a team player. He is a team player.
Okay.
Much like I think Larry Bird is a team player. Now,
Mhm.
you want the ball in Larry Bird's hands,
Mhm.
but he does operate within a team
So go ahead
setting.
and say, you want the ball in my hands. So
Well, now let's not run too far ahead of ourselves here. Yes, there's a ball, and yes, you have hands, but I'm not so sure. But
So
no,
let's-
yeah, he's a team player.
And speaking of being a team player, I feel like as a team, you guys are a very competitive team. What is the most competitive thing about the band that fans may or may not see from your perspective, Hobie?
I think you have to be competitive to
Mhm.
survive to a certain extent.
yeah.
I mean, you may not want to be knocking heads all the time, but you have to be competitive. And one competitive thing that can come up is if we're on a festival show, we honestly do not care what slot we fall in.
Mhm.
But if you're someone who is following us and you have thrown us any shade, we are going to make you work your off once you get out there because we're going to make you go to work.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, we would be very competitive.
yeah.
Extremely.
Yeah, I know you are.
Yeah.
We can't even play a friendly game of tennis without this. No, it was pickleball. Do you remember what you said to me? I had taken up pickleball as a fun thing to play with my friends. And we go out to play pickleball in Florida one day. And he looks at me and he's like, hey, we're going to have some lessons because you can't be embarrassing me out there.
Yeah. P.S. I love you. Yeah.
Yeah. Family bonding. Let's go do some pickleball drills.
Well, we got a family name here. You can't go out and just be soft.
Yeah.
You got to go out and bring
And
it.
I feel like people think he's doing a bit right now. This is everything
No.
in every aspect
And the
of
sad
our
thing is,
lives.
he would say that to Eli, who is 5.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
has said that to
Yeah.
Eli, who is 5.
Yeah.
Which is amazing.
Isn't that right, Hunter?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we're going to get into some full court press rapid fire
Oh, I
questions.
I like it.
Hunter's done a really great job
I know
naming
he
these
has.
segments. Okay, so here is the premise. These are going to be quick hitter college basketball questions because once again, we are celebrating March Madness,
Okay.
Mark's favorite holiday of the year. Okay, and this is both of y'all. So again, rapid fire.
Okay.
Do y'all actually fill out a March Madness bracket every year or do you just watch the chaos?
We were just talking about this.
Mhm.
I would fill out one. Mark fills out like 20 and refers to all of them as my team.
I have different moods.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
I have different moods.
It's
so,
unbelievable.
Okay.
sometimes when you're hungry, you might, pick a certain team. And
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, so
Or do you just have multiple moods that you want to win? Is
Exactly.
that what we're
Yeah.
saying? You just
Exactly.
have
I think
this
multiple
goes back
modes
to
of
your-
winning, not moods?
This goes back to
Okay.
your competitive question.
Do you root for the top seeds or the Cinderella stories?
Oh, Cinderella story.
it just depends on who I picked on my bracket.
Depends on your
Plural.
mood.
Yeah, my mood.
Plural.
Have you ever been to the Final Four?
Yes. No.
No.
How many times?
No, homie, a Final Four is when
Okay, here's 4. Now I want you to pick one of these that I'm thinking of. Which one do you think I'm thinking of
put
right
your hand
now?
down. This is a family show.
That's why I left
Mark,
it at
how
4.
many times have you been to the Final Four?
Maybe 5 times.
About to say you're now. Is
more,
there
more than any other major?
sporting
I've
event?
been to. Yeah.
Now, is there a certain team like Kentucky or someone that it's like if they make it to the Final Four, without doubt, you are going to go?
Yeah, I think most of the times that Kentucky
Mhm.
has made it to the Final Four, I've been there.
Yeah. Would you rather hit a game winner or sing in front of 40,000 people?
Oh, wow!
Easy for
Well,
What game?
I've-
What game?
Hunter. What game?
Championship, any level.
Any level championship. The buzzer game winning shot or sing in front of
let me ask,
40,000 people.
am I going out there with my current skill level and I'm still going to hit that shot? I'll take that all day
I don't
long.
think. Hey,
I'll take that all day long.
I don't think she was asking you this question.
It's like, what?
We saw a nun hit a half-court shot
What?
at a Lakers game once.
Yeah.
Won $50,000.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, he was at a Lakers game?
Well, it was the
it was the championship.
yeah,
They were playing Chicago.
the Chicago Bulls.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
Mark's hatred of the
I
Lakers
wasn't-
is also
I
legendary.
wasn't there for-
wasn't rooting for the Lakers.
Yeah, I was about
No.
to say, my
Yeah.
goodness, what alternate reality had we walked
Yeah.
into? So both of you would hit the game-winning shot.
Yes.
I mean, that'd be pretty incredible.
yeah.
Now,
I mean, for me, it would be like I would be using up every miracle God's ever going to give me. So, yeah, I would take that.
would you rather sit courtside for any legendary Final Four game ever, or be backstage at any concert in history?
Oh,
Hunter,
I mean,
great one.
For me, backstage.
like you could be
And-
backstage at Elvis.
not even a question. Courtside.
For what game?
You're backstage with, Elvis would be a good pick for you.
Yeah.
I would want to be courtside of the game that Larry Bird stole the inbounds pass, hit Dennis Johnson for the layup to beat the Detroit Pistons. Thank you. That's the game I would want to be at.
The fact
Because that's the only show that we had to postpone a little bit so I
so
could
you
watch
could finish
the end of
watching
it.
the game.
The
That's
only-
true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
Oh my
And we were
goodness.
playing Little Nashville.
Yeah.
In Indiana.
Indiana, they
I
understood.
feel as though
They understood.
everyone wanted that show
Yeah.
postponed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fact that you cannot remember like what I told you 10 minutes ago,
Right.
but that is just right there on
Right.
your recall. He doesn't know
know.
these questions beforehand.
No.
That is really something.
Yeah.
Wow. But you'd be backstage. Now, what concert would you be backstage
Would you
for,
just say
Hobie?
that I'm really something?
No.
Again,
No.
we have the components of that thought, but not all of them.
Okay.
Well, you just threw out Elvis. That would be pretty big.
That'd be a
I
pretty
was
great
originally
one.
going to say Tina Turner, but I've already been backstage at a Tina Turner show.
Well, okay, not that you're
So I would-
bragging
I
or
know.
anything.
Yeah.
What is the better adrenaline rush? The opening tip off or opening a song?
I'm out.
See, a tip off is
And
when
yeah, use this, right? Which one?
more exciting.
Bigger adrenaline rush. Once again, he can't remember what I said 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. I would say the beginning of a show.
What do you feel has more pressure behind it? A one-shot free throw in a game or forgetting the lyrics or notes to a song? And this is just in your opinion, not from
Now,
experience.
Hunter is the one shot to win the game.
Let's do that.
Okay, to
Yeah,
win
game
the
on
game,
the line.
or
So like the whole arena is looking
we
at the
forget
person.
our
I
words
was
all the
going to
time.
say, yeah, that,
So our
that
fans don't really
and
care.
we've survived that.
But what if
Yeah.
it was like y'all are playing, a farm aid where there are
What's your point? Yeah. I played that wearing my pajamas. Do you think missing a note's going to bother
there
me?
would definitely be
Okay.
more
Yeah.
pressure
Well.
on hitting the
Hitting the free throw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, how could I forget that you played farm aid wearing pajamas?
Not by my choice.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
heavens.
that's a whole nother story.
What is a better crowd pop? A buzzer beater or the first note of a hit?
Well,
Oh,
for us, it's the first. When we hit the first note, as some girls do, it's
Electric.
all over.
but a buzzer beater, come
Yeah,
on, having
yeah.
seen those, that's,
Which
that's a
Vandy-
thing.
Almost.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
salt in the wind. Too
Yeah.
soon.
I know.
Yeah.
Too
Too
soon.
soon.
Too soon.
Which is a bigger bummer? a busted bracket, or a canceled show, or a Vanderbilt basketball game?
Oh, canceled show. Yeah.
What is a better comeback story? You're down 20 at the halftime and come back, or a dead crowd and you turn it electric?
Well, that just happened to us recently. I forget what show it was. We can't mention the city.
Yeah.
But that's the one I said we were down 20 in the first quarter is the way I described the show.
Oh, there you go.
Well, and sometimes, an audience will be really quiet and you think, they're going to be this way the whole night. And sometimes they just need a while to get warmed up.
Yeah.
Just like a good team.
Yeah.
So moving on to our next segment,
Okay.
we are going to do a fun riff, pun intended, on something that our friends over at Whiskey Riff do every year. They have a March Madness style bracket with classic 90s country songs, which Sawyer Brown has been featured on multiple times. However, our fun spin on this is that we are going to talk about the intro to these classic 90s songs, because just like the intro of the March Madness is one of the most fun parts of the entire tournament, we're going to talk about the intro to the songs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm going to give you guys, again, March Madness bracket style, 2 songs, and you guys have to tell me which song has the better intro.
Okay.
Starting off strong, we have Chattahoochee versus She Thinks My Tractor's Sexy.
Chattahoochee.
That was Dust on the Bottle or Straight Tequila Night.
Dust on the bottle.
You're Straight Tequila Night.
I love, John, we were just talking about the intro, though.
We went to school with John, man.
We sure did.
He's from my hometown.
Straight Tequila Night.
Thank you.
Wow, that was some pressure.
Wow.
Yeah, but I'm only talking about the
Sometimes
intro.
you're just dumb.
But they're like,
You're a dullard.
Yeah.
that's a great intro. You know what? I'm
Yep.
sorry. I was on your side,
Yep.
but Mark won, okay? Because you caved.
No,
You're
I
weak.
only
You're
Kathy's
weak.
what he thinks.
You're weak. Moving on, Friends in Low
Okay, Eli.
Places. Moving on,
Yes.
Friends in Low Places or Achy Breaky Heart. Intro.
Oh, achy breaky.
Achy breaky.
There we go. See, he is capable of doing this
Of doing the right
correctly.
thing. He's
Next
capable of doing the right thing. It's just a choice.
Next up, Heads Carolina, Tails California, or Watermelon Crawl.
Heads Carolina.
Heads.
That's a great one.
Great song.
Boot Scootin' Boogie versus Any Man of Mine.
Oh, man.
Any man of mine. Yeah.
Sold, Grundy County Auction, or Meet in the Middle.
Sold.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
Now, next up is Pickup Man versus God Bless Texas.
Pickup man.
Pickup Man.
Last but not least, oh, Hunter, this is dirty. Okay. Should Have Been a Cowboy versus 2 Dozen Roses.
Oh, man.
I know.
Should have been a cowboy.
yeah,
The intro.
cowboy.
Yeah, cowboy.
Okay.
Hunter, you should be ashamed of yourself on that
I
one.
know.
These were random,
Split those
random pairings.
Were
those-
they?
Oh,
Were
split
they?
those up.
So now moving on to our Elite 8. We have Chattahoochee versus Straight Tequila Night. Remember, intros only.
Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee.
Wow. Okay, Achy Breaky Heart versus Heads Carolina, Tails California.
Achy
Breaky,
breaky.
breaky.
Any Man of Mine versus Sold, the Grundy County Auction.
Any man
Any
of
man.
mine.
Yeah.
Pickup Man versus Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Should have been
Cowboy.
a cowboy.
Okay. Final 4.
Okay.
Chattahoochee versus Achy Breaky Heart.
Chattahoochee.
Chattahoochee.
Any Man of Mine versus Should Have Been a Cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy.
Cowboy.
Okay. Now we have our.
And this is brutal. This is, you cannot do this.
Now we have Chattahoochee versus Should Have Been a Cowboy for the championship.
Should have been a cowboy.
Yeah, I got to go cowboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think, SB Nation?
Ooh, that
Fans,
was-
friends of the podcast, did they
that
get
was
this bracket right?
tough.
Did they get it wrong? Visit all forms of Sawyer Brown's social media to weigh in on if you think they got it right or wrong and who you would have win in your bracket of iconic 90s country intros.
And those are some great intros.
Those are some
Can we
great-
just talk about how good the intros were?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
honestly.
That's an important part of a song.
It sure is. And I feel like in that era, I don't know if it's because they've been played so much now, but if you hear about 2 bars of any of those songs, you immediately know it's going to be
You
played.
immediately know.
And that's what
Yeah.
makes them iconic.
Mm-hmm.
I always think a song is great until the background vocals come in.
Buddy,
Wow.
I have
Wow.
not had you in my mix since 1980, early 85.
Well,
Early
hey, don't you
85.
have to keep him on key?
Yeah.
He talks off key.
Okay, now we are going to move on
I need
because
something stronger than this morning.
well, in the tournament,
Red
we all love a
Cup.
good Cinderella story.
We do.
So we're going to talk about the Cinderella stories, though, of music
Okay.
because there have been a fair amount of those.
Yeah.
We're one.
So I am going to ask you guys just a couple of questions about things that have happened over the career, people you guys have seen, all of the above that you guys would kind of think are great Cinderella moments in music. What is a country song from the 80s that came out of nowhere and surprised everyone with how big of a hit it became?
In the 80s.
In the
Oh,
80s.
wow.
Yes, think all the way back.
Well, it might be Races On for us.
And I was even going to say Step That Step because because it was us, but because there was nothing on country radio that sounded like that.
Truly.
And it went to number one.
Yeah.
How did that song?
You're just pointing that out because you championed.
I did pick it. I did
song.
pick it.
But I wrote it.
You did.
Now,
But you wrote it down.
I could tell. Should I tell the story of where we were when we found out it went number one?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
This
I
is
was
a
like, I
great
don't know
story.
you've
This
ever
is a
told
great
this
This is a
story.
great story.
Great.
We were, I kid you not, we were playing a bowling alley in California. And our wonderful friend, the late Michael Thomas.
No, I'm sorry. I need to clarify this.
Bowling alley.
No, you were like playing a game of
No, we were.
No.
You
we
were
the
the
music
entertainment
in the
at a
bowling
bowling
In the
alley.
bowling alley.
When we find out it went number one, and Michael Thomas, who played guitar with us, said, "Well, boys, how did exactly?"
He said, "Just think where we'd be playing
if we didn't have the
if
number
we didn't
one
have
song."
a number one."
Yeah, I didn't want to mess up his quote exactly, but yeah.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I didn't realize one could play at a bowling alley, but
Well,
you
believe me,
guys
we
are
did.
talented.
We sure
Yes,
did.
we are.
Okay, was there like someone else's song that you guys heard that really went off the charts that you guys were like, I had no idea that was going to be as big of a hit as it was?
Swinging. I loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought,
Oh,
man,
yeah.
it was.
It would have been hard to imagine because at the time, country songs just didn't explode quite like that one did. Where it didn't matter who
And
you
I
were,
think
you
there was
heard
a
that.
stat that I heard that when Swingin' went number one, it sold more that week than the Rolling Stones had a song.
Yeah.
Oh
or
my
something.
goodness.
It was
And also
Something
from
that
the
was
80s,
iconic.
Elvira,
Elvira,
which was
yeah.
a song that even made it to pop radio, which is like it's
I don't think I
completely
knew
Or
that.
Lucille.
Wow, there you go.
Lucille with Kenny.
With Kenny, that, yeah.
Now, what is a song from the 90s, so we're switching decades, that should not have worked on paper, but it became a massive hit anyway? And you guys can do this for you and for someone else.
All these years.
I would agree with that.
Because
As a hit,
as a hit,
Yeah.
yeah.
because we recorded it with an acoustic guitar,
And-
strings, and a vocal.
Yeah.
Only one vocal.
And who said he wasn't going to sing on it because he didn't want to get in the way of the words? Me. Lord knows after I heard it, I thought I should have gotten on there. But anyway, another story, different story.
Now, what did you guys think, again, just of that era, that there was a song on paper that you're like, there is no way that will work, and again became a smash hit for someone?
90s.
Well, and with 90s, there were so many different sounds happening that it was even though it's just one decade later, completely different sound to radio than there had been in the 80s. So I don't know.
Well, I think like Mark Chestnut's first big hit, Too Hot to Fish.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like there were songs like that that was in the 90s, was it? Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah. And I think that was the title, right?
Yeah.
Hot to
Too
Fish.
cold at home.
Too-
Yes, the
Too
actual
Cold at
title.
Home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But there were songs like that you go, man, that's a great song. I hope it gets a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
be a hit.
let's, on paper, Achy Breaky Heart was an enormous surprise because you might not have thought, oh, well, that's,
Was that the 90s?
Yes, honey.
Yeah.
I thought
Bless
that was
your
the
heart.
80s.
No, that was the 90s.
Wasn't that 90s or was that 89?
92.
It was
Yeah.
92.
Yeah.
It was
No,
close to
it's
the 80s.
90s. And again, I mean, killer song,
What is
killer
wrong with
intro. I know, seriously.
wrong with
It
What
was
in
close
the
to
world?
the 80s.
It was.
Sometimes it's a blur.
No, that is true. That is true.
Everything I think has been
Yeah.
a blur for this man.
Yeah.
What are we talking about now?
Oh, heavens.
Well,
Let's just move on
yeah,
to the
let's-
next
yeah.
question. He's not paying attention. Is there an artist in country music that felt like a true Cinderella story? Someone who just caught fire at the right time? You cannot answer yourselves.
Garth.
Mhm.
To be as big as he became.
Mhm.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Or do you got one?
Well, I was actually going to say Billy Ray because of the way
Yeah.
Billy Ray Cyrus came out of absolutely nowhere with a
Mhm.
song that was unescapable. Everywhere you went, everywhere you turned, that song existed.
Well, I think, isn't it one of like the biggest songs of the decade? And he was a true like unknown before that.
absolutely.
And that,
Yeah.
really, when
Yeah.
has that happened?
And Don Van Tress, who wrote that, at the time of that song was hanging wallpaper. I mean, like that's what
He was
he was doing
Yeah.
for a living. So it was like, I loved everything about that story.
Yeah,
because,
we're going to call that
yeah.
a true Cinderella
Yeah.
story.
Yeah.
Now, is there a country song with a weird title, unusual concept, or left field idea that somehow became a giant hit?
Man, you're making us think today.
Yeah,
Hunter.
I know. I almost wish I had a list to look at.
Uh,
I think Shania's stuff was always a very clever play on words and a
Mhm.
play on
does
an
this
idea.
have to be 90s? Or
Yeah, it could be any.
so many of Dolly's songs that you wouldn't have thought
Oh, yeah.
would have been Me and Little Andy,
Yeah.
Oh,
Coat of Many Colors.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You know,
it
that wouldn't have been,
Two Doors Down?
Yep.
Yep.
Two Doors Down.
yeah, that would have been, that they would have been ideas that you wouldn't have thought, oh man, this is a smash
Yeah.
idea.
That's
Yeah.
a great point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Applejack. Honestly, I mean,
Mm.
you could list all of Dolly's. They're just so incredibly well written.
You're kind of drafting off of my answer right now.
Well, the one
because
that
it's a competition, right?
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't. What is a country song that felt like it connected with regular people so fast that it turned into like an underdog anthem? I've
Ooh.
got one.
Which one?
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Some of Joe Diffie's stuff.
Yeah.
Third Rock from the Sun.
Third Rock from the Sun or
Pickup Man.
Yeah.
Pickup Man.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. And we're going to end this segment on this.
Okay.
If you had to name one of the greatest Cinderella stories in country music history, which story are you picking?
Like Men Out of Nowhere. You know.
Yes, Mark.
Um,
just like that.
I'm going to say Loretta Lynn because
Hmm.
here was somebody that literally was just driving around this country handing out records
Mhm.
and getting them played. And then that talent was just undeniable once people heard it. But I mean, she didn't have any machine behind her. I mean, there was nothing. It's literally just driving around handing out your records.
And I gotta give some love to the first person that signed me to as a songwriter,
Mm.
Charlie
Oh,
Pride.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was for what he did. Being a black guy coming into country music, it was unheard of.
Yeah.
Charlie and the thing about Charlie was just so good, but so natural and just a loving guy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He was just a
yeah,
great guy.
He was a great guy.
He was the only concert that my grandfather wanted to see. And
Really?
we took him to see Charlie Pride.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay. Now we are going to chat about famous arenas because a lot of the arenas that you guys have played in are also where, a lot of these March Madness games or a lot of iconic sports games are played in. We love
Yeah.
a good sports arena turned
Yeah.
country music arena.
Yeah.
So we're going to just have a little bit of arena chat.
Okay.
What notable college basketball venues have y'all played over the years?
Well, Rupp Arena,
Mhm.
Played
which
Rupp?
the first time I was ever in there, I just couldn't get over how steep it gets when you're up in those
Really?
top sections. It's like you need to.
Well, they've crammed every seat
possible
they
seat.
possibly
That's where he
can.
was sitting during our show.
It was, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So would you say Rupp is like the most iconic that you guys think you've played
Rupp,
in?
yeah.
Rupp's pretty incredible.
But we
the Delta
with
Center.
Kenny, with
Delta-
Kenny, we played
all of them.
all
The
of them.
Meadowlands,
I mean, we played.
There's not one we didn't
we
play
played
with
where
Kenny.
they do Final Fours with Kenny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Played the Tacoma Dome.
Mhm.
yeah.
Played, what's the one in Michigan?
The
Wait,
Superdome.
Yeah.
It was the Silverdome. We played all the domes.
Silverdome up there and then
Mhm.
the Superdome
Yeah.
in New Orleans.
What's one college campus or town where basketball clearly felt bigger than everything else?
The basketball felt bigger than
Yes.
IU.
Oh, I was about to say the
Yeah.
story that you guys just told about postponing the game in Indiana.
Yeah,
I feel like
yeah.
anywhere in Indiana.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there a famous college basketball arena that you can remember visiting to watch another artist perform?
Where was it that we saw? Was it McCartney in
McCartney was in
Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. Yeah. I saw
There-
George Carlin in the Vanderbilt Arena. Does that count? I mean,
Memorial?
yeah, Memorial.
Absolutely, it does.
Absolutely.
Listen,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, is there a famous college basketball venue that you haven't performed at, but you think it would be really cool to perform at?
Cameron.
Oh,
Duke.
gosh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Which college basketball fan base do you think would make the best Sawyer Brown concert audience? That's a
Oh,
cool
go
one.
Big Blue.
Yeah.
UK. All the way. Yeah.
Can't argue that.
Or we got to give Utah some love, though.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
got to give UCF some love.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
So any of those?
Yeah.
Or the community college I went to, which also had a great basketball team.
You were so-
I can't help
Have
it.
you ever met any major
Hey, man, I have
co-
3 degrees, if you count that one.
from Seminole
Yeah.
Community College.
Seminole?
And as Nate Bargatze points out, that if you go to a community college, it's a really good chance you're going to stay in the community.
That's right. Sorry.
And I'm
it's
just
almost
pointing
like
that
we've
out.
derailed this, isn't it?
And I picked him, plucked him out of
Yeah.
obscurity
I know.
and brought him to the
I
big city.
Could have easily
Dressed
been.
him up.
Hmm.
Wow.
I was destined to be an assistant manager at Pizza Hut. Not man. I wasn't management material.
And they told
But
you that.
they told me that. Said, I think we can get you in the assistant manager training program, which I thought was it's pretty touching.
This is true.
This is
a
true.
true story,
I know.
which to this day is my favorite.
I love because it's as if to say, buddy, there's a ceiling and you're not going to break it. Yeah. Back to you, Madison.
Oh, I'm sorry. Have you remembered I'm still here? This is your podcast now. Conduct accordingly.
I'm done. I've tapped out.
Are you both sure about that? Oh, my word. I do not get paid enough to do this.
Mhm.
I don't get paid anything to do
Yeah.
this. Okay. Have y'all ever met any major college basketball legends at one of your shows?
Well, Larry Bird
Ye-
to
it's hard to-
John Stockton
Yeah.
would have been
You're forgetting a notable one.
Carl Malone.
Bill Walton.
Another one.
Charles Barkley.
Another one. College basketball star.
Kyle Macy.
Thank you.
Kyle Macy.
My
he is-
Oh my
word.
gosh, Kyle is going to be
Let's edit that to where we start with Kyle.
Kyle Macy.
We
It
mentioned
was
Kyle.
like
Let's reshoot
your
that. Have we met one? Yes, Kyle Macy.
Can I tell my Kyle Macy story about when
Yes.
we met him?
You can,
So I was a big Kentucky fan,
which we've established.
right? So we're in the studio, and our manager at the time, TK, was from Kentucky, and we're in the studio, and we're in listening, and there's a guy in the back, and I turn around and look at him, and I said to TK, I said, that looks like Kyle Macy, but it couldn't be Kyle Macy because that guy's like really tall. And he says, Mark, that is Kyle Macy. And because Kyle's 6'4",
Mhm.
and when I'd seen him on TV, because I only watched, Kentucky games on TV, he looked like he was like my size, 6'2".
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
So,
Wow.
Working with
but
him on his
anyway,
math.
that's how we met Kyle,
Yep.
and then became good buddies. And Kyle goes on the road with us
Mhm.
sometimes. And
I was about to say, come on, Mark,
Yeah.
get with it. Okay, now we are going to move on and wrap this.
He's going to
okay.
kill us for not starting with him.
Yeah, I
Just
know.
know that's coming.
Well, you know
Yeah.
what? And we gotta put Stampin' Cabbage in there too.
Yeah.
Because if they're
Clark.
watching this, yeah, Auburn, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And back
moving
to you,
on.
Madison.
I'm just, if I actually, are you guys going to speak back over me for the
No.
upteenth time this
No,
episode?
no.
Really going to work on that.
Okay, can we finish this
Yes.
episode?
Sure.
I need this to be over. Okay, we're going to wrap up with a mailbag segment because
Okay.
we've had some hard-hitting questions from the good SB Nation. So Tony asks, do you remember an outdoor show in Utah last summer, 2025, that was so windy and dusty that you, Mark, partially covered your face while singing?
Yes.
Was that the worst conditions in which you have ever performed?
Yes.
It's the worst wind. We should have stopped that show long before we did.
We had to
Had to like
close early.
speed it up.
Oh, really?
Towards the end.
Because the wind was so
literally,
bad.
The speakers and the lights were doing
Oh, goodness.
this. And you couldn't,
And
I
the
had-
sand, he was like,
it was like being sandblasted.
yeah.
I don't know how
It
the
was-
crowd was
it was
handling
brutal.
it because that wind would knock you over.
Yeah.
Sandy asks, do you ever get tired of each other or do you have a genuine friendship?
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
it is a genuine friendship.
I was tired of him like when we were walking up the stairs
Yeah.
to get to the studio here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They text each other every single day.
No.
No. When
Rochelle?
we just got home from a road trip, and when I dropped him off this morning, he's like, "Oh, I cannot believe I have to see you again in 3 hours."
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was it.
Mm-hmm. Sure, Jan. Sure.
Yeah.
Rochelle asks, have you guys played pranks on anyone outside of the band while on the road?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You
constantly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
got to entertain yourself somehow.
Yeah. Poor Lionel Cartwright, man. Yeah.
Such a nice guy, and
Yeah.
Mark managed to get a microphone hooked into where he was talking right into Lionel's monitor, which is what you hear on
No.
stage. And he was going, "Hey man, don't worry, I'm going to be here with you all night." And Lionel's like, they're trying to
And
sing.
nobody can hear because
No,
it's his
yeah.
monitors.
Oh, my
And he's like,
word.
"Lionel, you
And I
smell."
would sing with him
Yeah.
off key.
Yeah. And every night
What
before,
is wrong with you?
yeah, he'd look at Lionel right before Lionel was going on, going, "Hey man, when you look out there and you see all those people, they're here to see me."
What is
And
wrong
I was
with
like,
you?
"Oh, I know, man." Yeah.
Okay. Well, that concludes a very chaotic episode of this week's Boys and Me podcast, where we are celebrating Mark's favorite holiday of the year, March Madness. And this episode has truly felt like madness. Remember, tune in to every single Sawyer Brown social media platform so you can keep up with where the boys are going to be headed to next, because I guarantee it is a city near you. And make sure that you are liking and subscribing so you guys can follow in on all of the fun and maybe even some of the pranks that they may or may not be playing on the road. Have a great week, y'all. Kill me now.
I thought we were going to not have to see that
I
today.
know.